I'm Dina Davidson, and I had the amazing privilege of speaking with my dad this weekend at our Granite Bay campus. This is my dad, John Jackson. Dad, you are, what is your role here in this community?
I'm your father.
Yeah.
But I'm also the president of William Jessup University.
Yes, note the order of those roles, very important.
Absolutely, yeah.
And so we got to share just a little bit about Palm Sunday and Holy Week and making this entire week real and making the experience of Jesus' story real in our lives. And so one of the things that we wanted to share with you was a story we didn't get to share in the weekend message. So Dad?
So part of the practice of making Holy Week particularly meaningful is to meditate on the sacrifices. And I remember hearing a story a number of years ago about a little girl who had a very, very rare blood disease. In fact, it was so rare that it was the little girl and then her brother. Now, her brother was actually her younger brother. And so this little girl had this rare disease, but the little brother somehow had developed antibodies to it. And so the doctor went to the little boy with the permission of the parents and said, son, if you would be willing to give some of your blood to your sister, then your sister could be all well. And she won't die and she'll be healthy. Would you be willing to do that? And the little boy thought for a little bit and he said, yes, doctor, I will. And so the little boy got on the table and next to his sister, Lisa, and they began to do the blood transfusion. And the little boy was kind of nervous, but you could see him looking at his sister. And as soon as his sister's countenance got better, he was so happy. But then you could see him getting sad. And the doctor said, are you okay? What's wrong? And he says, well, doctor, will I begin to die soon? That little boy thought he was going to have to give all of his blood. And what I just think is so powerful about the Easter experience is that Jesus gave everything he had for us. He gave his life on the cross. He gave all that he had. And I just pray that we can meditate upon the sacrifices of Easter in order to make it meaningful for our life this week.
So good. And the verse for today is a verse in Mark where it says, for the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve and to give his life as a ransom for the many. And I love that story because I think it perfectly explains exactly what Jesus did. He went the whole distance of giving his life for us. So we encourage you this morning, as you hear that story and you hear that passage from Scripture, take some time to meditate on the sacrifice of Jesus' life that he gave for you.